My father was a working man, he worked hard all his days. But once each year, if he could, he'd try to get away. He'd load up the old Impala, and with my Uncle Jake, they'd head up past where the pavement ends to visit Beauty Lake. They said it was for fishing, but they seemed to catch so few. No stories about the ones that got away when they were through. Instead they spoke of silence, how the lake had looked at dawn, the laughing loons and the cool clear nights to which they were drawn. Now the clear-cut Beauty Lake, they stripped the West Ridge bare, and with those trees went the joy we always had found there. Summers on the peaceful waters, the lake felt like our home. At dusk the pines of Beauty Lake were burnished with gold. I first went up to Beauty Lake the year that I was 10. I finally got to see what I'd only heard about till then. Our days were filled with the scent of pine and the singing of the wind. I hoped that trip to Beauty Lake would never have to end. As the years went on, we returned in weather foul and fair. We never caught too many fish, and we didn't really care. And even when I'd grown older and I had met my wife, the yearly trip to Beauty Lake was still a special part of life. Now the clear-cut Beauty Lake, they stripped the West Ridge bare, and with those trees went the joy we always had found there. Summers on the peaceful waters, the lake felt like our home. At dusk the pines of Beauty Lake were burnished with gold. I think I knew what my dad would say before he spoke. Best go this year without Jake and I, we're getting old. Take your son and show him Beauty Lake like I once did. Let him smell the scent of pine, hear the singing of the wind. It became a part of my family, that peaceful scenery. We spread my father's ashes there, that's where he'd want to be. But I got the news last summer, I was talking to a friend, and I realized that all good things in life must sometime end. Now the clear-cut Beauty Lake, they stripped the West Ridge bare, and with those trees went the joy we always had found there. Summers on the peaceful waters, the lake felt like our home. At dusk the pines of Beauty Lake were burnished with gold. At dusk the pines of Beauty Lake were burnished with gold.